Welcome to Fallout 76, this is Jim. In this video we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Saturday, June 14th, 2025. Let's take a look at and see what we got for today. Alright, we got some good ones here. I have many videos on my channel that'll help you guys out, different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas out there if your brain is being a new player to the game. Returning player, even if you're an experienced player, there's a particular daily weekly challenge that's giving you a hard time or trouble. I'm sure you'll find a video on my channel that'll help you. Try to keep my videos as updated as I possibly can. Of course, you guys are awesome with great comments and tips, which I greatly appreciate. If you wonder why I have more score than you, take a look at the top right hand corner of the screen. I have a 15% boost. Of course, I claimed that right off the current Season 21 Season Pass on 2 pages. You can claim that by being a Fallout First member, or by paying the 1,500 atoms for the Season Pass. I was able to get on a little bit earlier here today. I'm on a public server. We are going to go ahead and complete a mutated public event. Someone did make a really good point there yesterday's comments. The mutated public events are every hour on top of the hour, so just an FYI there. So let's go ahead. We're going to participate. This happens to be right here at Middle Mountain Pit Stop, just down the road from our camp here. There's only a couple people that showed up. This one here is called Safe and Sound.
Just a few left now.
Jetpack is not working. There we go. Okay, so we actually, I do have a video when this first came out. You are more than welcome to check that out. It's Safe and Sound. Again, it's just the regular version. It's not this type of version where it has the mutated event going on. Let's go ahead and replace this circuit breaker here. Excellent. 6 to 6, beautiful. Let's pop up here. I like to kind of stand up here and go after some enemies from up here, but we'll see what happens. Uh-oh.
And it's attracting critters. Please help protect the generator while Clyde tries to get those repeller doohickeys working again.
Is he, oh, he's dead. He's part of the railing right now. The guy's on fire. You just defend this bad boy. I don't see any enemy. Oh, there's one there.
Stupid doohickeys. Gonna give Aries a piece of my mind when I see him next. What the heck?
Wait for the next wave.
Too high.
Now, I remember it's been a little while since we played Safe and Sound. I know there was a period last year, I believe it was, and it was glitched right out, where it would kind of stop in the middle of the event. And people were just like, what is going on here?
Clyde, I think it's getting worse, not better. You gotta hurry.
Got a whole lot of enemies around here. It's a bee swarm. There's a floater up there. Let's go grab him. Inside here? Oh, it's right there.
Clyde, hurry. Not
Got
sure
him.
how long we can hold it off.
We got him.
Clyde, no pressure, but we're all counting on you.
Get the old bullet eater coming up here soon, I think. Row.
Definitely getting worse, all right. No. Lad, hurry. That big thing is back. And it's looking mighty hungry.
It's infested. Plummeting him into this here. Got him. Killed Cryptid as well. Nice. Played the mutated public event 1 for 1. Done. Awesome. That worked out quite well. Get on the other side here. Oh, he's inside the wall. Grab some stuff here. Got a mutated party pack. Now you will get one of those every single time you complete this. And Juggernaut's Deathclaw Gauntlet. Yeah, something I always wanted. Thanks, game. Perhaps I'm being sarcastic. What else we get? Nice. All right. Let's take a look at that mutated party pack here. Right there. Granted for completing a mutated event with 3+ Fallout First members present. Open up to get a reward. Okay. I didn't realize the Fallout First thing there. That's interesting. What else we get here? Any plans? I don't know if there's any plans in these or not. Robin backpack, which I already know, apparently. Interesting. Alright, and what else here? Jersey Devil card. Nice. And a 3-star baseball bat. Yep, thank you. How will I ever go on without our 3-star baseball bat? Someone's going up to our camp here, I think. Yeah. Let's get out of here. Alright. They coming or what? What are they doing? I don't know. Let's take a look at these dailies here. Kill a Cryptid 1. So as you saw there, it just happened to be that the Blue Devil is a Cryptid. And it was right there, good old safe and sound. And right there during the mutated public event. So that's pretty awesome. But let's take a look at some other areas for cryptids. Now, usually my go-to are Grafton monsters. And I'll show you some real squishy, easy Grafton monsters. There's one right up here at Hemlock Holes, just to the south. There'll be one right down here in between the Charleston train yard and the Charleston train. There's like a little dumping ground there, and he's usually right there. And he's in a little black river in between the Charleston Capitol building and the Somerville's Dam. You go down, there's a little black river down there. If you don't see him down there, all you have to do is just kind of go down there and he'll pop up out of that little river. And that one thing that's really great about the Grafton monsters in those locations I just mentioned is that they're only on a 30-minute cooldown. So if you kill them, go back in a half an hour on the same server, like without server hopping, they'll be back. And the Grafton monster's cooldown is fairly short compared to other enemies here in the game, so that's pretty awesome. That person's just going right to town there. Of course, we do have a chance to spawn in Grafton Day up here in Grafton Station. Sorry, Grafton, I should say. Snallygasters are another good source of cryptids. Again, right up here, there's maybe a 50% chance to find them up here at Kitty Corner Cabins. Like the other 50% chance is rat scorpions. Again, right down here in Charleston, if you spawn here, the just Charleston icon right at the bridge. There'll be one right there, and then the second one's a little bit further down towards the Charleston Capitol building. Of course, we have the triplets right over here at Toxic Larry's Meet and Go. Again, 3 snallygasters there. And probably one of the best spots for snallygasters is right down here at the flooded train yard. 6 of them are down there. So that's a pretty good spot there as well.
Let them guess your next move.
And of course, you know, we can come across the Mothman in various cultist locations. I usually find the Mothman down here, the Lucky Hole Mine. And I'm not saying every time, but I would say 50% of the time I just kind of roam around, kill the 3 cultists that are outside in that little Quanzi hut there. But sometimes you will come across the Mothman. just kind of lingering around down there. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll take a look at one of these areas here. We'll just spawn here at the Charleston station. And we'll make our way down. That person is just buying it up. That's fine. I'm good. Still going. Still going. So we're going to go right down here from Charleston station. And we're going to head into town. We can just go ahead and stay right on these train tracks here. I think that person was only like level 41 or something like that. So I know, like, I usually sell things for like 100 caps each. And fairly cheap. They're probably like bingo. So anyway, right here is where we will find this Grafton monster. And there he is right there. Again, go for the old blowholes there. Just like that. And again, these guys are on a 30-minute timer. This guy and the other ones that I had just mentioned. Alright, let's go and take a look at the next one here. Let's go ahead and kill a Cultist 10. So many great spots we can find cultists here in around the wasteland. We're typically looking for this type of icon right here. Now, one of the few exceptions to that, of course, right down here at Point Pleasant. Wow, boys. Holy crap, look at these guys. They didn't really know who they're dealing with there, did they? They're just like, yeah, not gonna mess with that guy again. With his shotgun. He's still frozen. Yeah, cultists. One of the few exceptions to that is, of course, down here at Point Pleasant. But we know there's about 19 to 20 cultists down here. Of course, we have Oregon Cave. Now, there's only 3 entrances to Oregon Cave. Just in case you're looking for a 4th one, you'll never find it. There's only 3 of them. Right down here at Kanawha County Cemetery. Way up here at Crossroad. Keep going down the line here with this person's out here at the Moth Home. Of course, we have good old Lucky Hole Mine. And Johnson's Acre. So pretty good spots there. Now, we can also grab our Mothman eggs as well. But again, not all places that we have cultists will find Mothman eggs, so just an FYI on that. But let's go ahead here. We'll go down here to the Lucky Hole Mine, and hopefully there'll be some guys down here. The reason why I say that, because we are on a public server with other people, and as we saw those other locations, there was people there already. Alright, so let's go ahead here. We'll boogie on down here. 3 of them right by that little Kwanzaa hut. Someone had, I thank you, that whoever had mentioned that to me. We talking about that yesterday. I couldn't remember what they were called. Where's the other guy at? Oh, right there. Nice. Got some stuff here. Alright, let's go right into the mine here before somebody else shows up. The last time we were here, this place was bugged right out. But that was before Gone Fishing, so they go. There's a little bear in there, nice. Person died from the explosion, I think. Oh, maybe not. There's no, there's there. Never mind. Awesome. Alright, let's run down here. This is where the bulk of them are, right down here. This is one big circle, so you can actually start this way. Oh wow. And go all the way around to here, and you will find the key for these doors in along that area. I can't remember exactly where you find the key at, but when you do, you'll never learn that key. Boy, that big spender there. You can also go this way, and again, all you're going to do is meet up over here again. Right, so FYI there. Let's go ahead, we'll finish this off here. It's just lucky where my camp is, because all those people probably made their way up to my camp. Usually there's some more guys here, but I don't know where they all are. Usually they're all in around here. You hear him in the background. Burp, 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 burp. Pick all this junk up here. Where is this guy at? Is he up here? Nope. Okay.
You should never have set foot in the holy land.
Oh, he's right there.
Come to take my place.
We just need one more. I wonder if we can go fishing in here. I don't think so, no. It doesn't hurt the shack, right? There we go. Let's go this way here. We'll come across at least a couple more this way. Again, this is just one big circle. Nope. Watch out for that trap there. Just need one more. One more of these guys. Should be a couple in here. There we go.
The Mothman is with me.
Beautiful. Just like that. Let's lock and load here. Shut a little light off so we become a little more sneakier. Alright, let's see what's next here. Actually, we'll head back to our camp. And I think it's, no, it's not quite down yet, but it's going to be someone fishing, I guess. Go ahead and we'll fast travel back. If this person is fishing. Let's take a look here. Yeah, they are. Okay, let's help this fella out here. There we go. There we go. Help a fella out, you know? Alright, so let's, oh, freezing. Oh, we freeze? Oh, okay. That person's still there. There we go, yeah. Welcome, buddy. I think I have it here. I know here he is right here. Okay, perfect. Let's take a look at the next one here. Collect Mothman eggs 3. Now, you can do that one at the same time, but obviously we need to collect Mothman eggs first before we can craft the Mothman egg omelette. So again, we can find Mothman eggs in many great spots, but not every spot where we have cultists will have Mothman eggs. Now, if you're a returning player to the game, it's probably about 2 years ago, you would have been rewarded a Mothman nest for completing a special 2-week event in around the Mothman equinox. I think it was around October, November, about 2 years ago. Again, it will possibly collect 4 Mothman eggs while you play the game. This will be right in your resource tab in your build menu. So if you played like a long time ago, you actually may have this nice little piece, but I've never ever seen it being available in the shop. But just an FYI, just check. You may have it if you're a returning player. So let's take a look at some great Mothman egg locations. There are some in Oregon Cave. There's a whole whack here in Point Pleasant, right down by the water's edge and right in around the statue at the Mothman Museum. There are some at the very top, right down here at Kanawha County Cemetery, right at the very top of that church, as well as inside a little barn just fairly close where you spotted. You don't even have to interact with any of the cultists that are there. Right up here at the crossroads, it's a pretty good spot. Right where we are at Lucky Hole Mine. Now, I've never found any at Johnson's Acre. Don't really have much luck there finding the Mothman egg, so just an FYI there. So let's pop into the Kanawha County Cemetery here. I'm going to show you a nice little easy way to get some. That is, if somebody didn't collect them yet. So we can head to the church if we so wish, but this little shack right here. There's 3 batches of Mothman eggs in here, right here, and right up on the wall here. And again, there's no cultists down here. We can go ahead and grab them. So let's go ahead and do that. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, just like that. Mothman egg 3 for 3. Now, if you're brand spanking new to Fallout 76, never played before, we'll come across things like this, and the same thing happens with brain fungus and glowing fungus, for etc. If you go around and try to harvest, it looks like you can't harvest them. There's nothing wrong with your game. It's just to kind of indicate where they kind of spawn in. But again, that's just the way the game is set up. All right. So again, if you ever see this happen, you can either server hop or just go to one of the other locations that I had mentioned. Okay. Let's take a look at the next one here. Sell Mothman egg omelet to an NPC vendor once. So again, just show you some great locations for Mothman eggs. We can utilize that Mothman egg nest. In case you do have it, you can check. That's only if you played, I would say, 2 years or over 2 years ago, right? So we collected our Mothman eggs, and now we have to cook a Mothman egg omelet. Now, the Mothman egg omelet is a simple recipe you automatically learn by picking up a Mothman egg, okay? So everyone should be able to do this. Let's say you're a brand spanking new player. As soon as you went up and you collected or harvested that Mothman egg, you will learn Mothman egg omelet automatically, right? So all we need now is a cooking station. Any cooking station will do. Let's just pop up here to good old Grafton Station, one of my go-to spots. But again, you can go back to your camp, another player's camp. Any train station on the map is fine. That's the most important part. If you try to sell the Mothman egg as is, it's not going to work, okay? Let's go ahead here. We're going to go craft. Go all food. We're going to get a quick one here. So Mothman egg omelet again. The simple recipe we automatically learn by picking up a Mothman egg. Let's go ahead and craft one here. There we go. Now that we have our Mothman egg omelet, right up here. Holy mackerel. Oh, there's a lot in there, isn't there? Huh. So as we have our Mothman egg omelet again, we have to sell it to an NPC vendor. So that means any robot vendor at any train station on the map is fine. Any robot vendor down here at the White Spring Mall. You can use the north entrance. You can use the front door entrance. It's just an additional learning screen to get down to the mall, but you do end up in the same place, okay? We do have vendor bought resin up here at Pleasant Valley Ski Resort. Vendor bought Phoenix right down here at the Watoga Shopping Plaza. We have the old Sunny Top Twins here at Foundation. We have the Fisherman and Captain Raymond Clark here at the Fisherman's Rest, which is also a free fast travel. Right down here through Flatwoods, we have Vendor Bot Bob, or Old Pal Bob, here at the White Church. We have good old Duchess up here at the Wayward. Now, if you are a ghoul like myself, you will need to put a disguise on to get inside there. And of course, I come across Scram, traveling merchants in your camp or other players' camps. That's always good too. Just happen to be here at our train station. Let's go ahead and trade.
I am authorized to trade
There we go.
supplies.
Down to food and drink here. Go to the M section. So let's sell this Mothman egg omelet to this guy. There we go. Sell Mothman egg omelet. An NPC vendor. 1 for 1 done. Just like that, guys. Alright, let's see what's next here. We have a Tinker's Workbench in here. We do. Nice. Scrap turn to produce acid. 5. So acid is a junk item, which you can bulk and scrap at any Tinker's Workbench. Let's go ahead to this one here. We're going to go ahead and go craft here. Go down to bulk and look at that bulk acid. So to bulk 1 acid, all you need is 2 plastic and 15 waste acid from your stash or scrap box. Go ahead, you bulk your 1 acid, then you scrap it. Hands down the fastest, quickest, easiest way to complete this daily challenge. More so for the folks that are kind of short on time. Or for other people like to get things done quick and easy, the bulk and scrap method works quite well with most junk items in the game. Now, we can go after acid a couple different ways. We do have a camp resource, which we can take a look at here very shortly. But usually bags of fertilizer will give us acid. Go ahead and complete the event Dogwood Die Off, which usually happens in around up here somewheres. And you will be collecting bags of fertilizer. We have lots of bags of fertilizer down here at the Wixon Homestead, right in the red barn out behind the house. I believe there's about 7 or 8 bags of fertilizer back there. Bags of chlorine is also a good source of acid right here at Silva Homestead. So let's pop over here today. Hopefully these will be here, because again, we are in competition with other people here. All right, we're going to head right up to that red barn up there. Go. Inside here, there's lots of bags of chlorine. Let's go ahead and grab one. Let's take a look at that. So as you can see there, 1 bag of chlorine gives us 3 acid. Just need 1 more, just like that. Now we just need to scrap them. Just going to head right down here and scrap them right down here at this, it's a hut here. Anyone else? No? Okay. Let's scrap these guys up here. Bags of chlorine. There we go, scrap direct to produce acid. But again, if you're short on time, the bulk and scrap method is definitely where it's at. Look at that nice little magazine spawn right there. Beautiful. All right, let's see what's next here. Eat a cooked meal, 10. All right, so the cooked meal can either be a plant-based meal or a meat-based meal. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter what mutation you are either. You can eat either or. So again, let's go ahead. We're going to look for some plants. So if you have corn and razor grain in your camp, then that's pretty awesome. Just here at Silva Homestead, all kinds of corn. We have all kinds of razor grain just down the street here by Billings Homestead. Let's just go ahead and grab some corn here while we are here. If you are looking to harvest vegetables, let's say you're a herbivore mutation, there is a perk card that will help you out. It is under perception. It's called Green Thumb. It torches much about harvesting flora, right? So instead of 1, you pick up 2. Now, someone did tell me that this was one of the cards that were kind of being worked on by Bethesda, but someone had mentioned to me just the other day that the perk cards are kind of working again, so FYI there. Let's grab a corn here. As you can see, 2 are being added, so that's good. There, we're just going to grab some corn. So as soon as you harvest corn, let's say you're a brand spanking new player, as soon as you harvest corn like that, you go for and you automatically learn corn soup, just like that. So many of the recipes we have here in game, in case you didn't know, we automatically learn by either collecting the meat or harvesting the crop, right? Let's go ahead. We're going to grab some meat the old-fashioned way. Let's pop down here to good old Flatwoods. It's one of the best spots for meat. There's about 9 Brahmin, 3 mole rats, 2 rad roaches, 2 possums, 3 mongrels. Great spot down here. Doesn't matter what level you are. Oh. Oh. Is that a robot? Weird. All right, let's go ahead. So let's say you're brand new to the game. Shoot old Betsy here in the face. As soon as you pick up that meat like that, you automatically learn Brahmin or ribeye steak. Okay. 2 more meat there. So again, ribeye steak. Your brand spanking new player. That's all you have to do. There we go. All right. We got some corn. We got some Brahmin meat to mate ribeye steak here. I wonder why that keeps knocking out like that. It's weird. All right, so let's head back to our camp. We're going to cook these babies up because it has to be a meal, has to be a cooked meal. If you eat it raw, it's not going to work, okay? So again, cooking stations you can build in your camp, other players' camps, down at the train station, anywhere else. All right. go ahead and cook this stuff up here. And this is the most important part. Let's go all food here. So again, corn soup. It's a simple recipe you automatically learn by picking up corn. Let's go ahead and craft 5 of those bad boys. Nice. And of course, the ribeye steak, again, another simple recipe you automatically learn by picking up ramen meat. So everyone should be able to do this. Let's go ahead and craft these bad boys. Go. Nice. So that's we can get them things the old-fashioned way. Definitely nothing wrong with that. Now we do have camp resources that are very useful to us. This Mylark steamer not only collects meat, but it cooks it at the same time. So it does 2 for 1 deal very quickly. So basically just saves you a whole whack of time. And of course it definitely has benefits if you are a carnivore mutation. But again, anyone can use this. Herbivore or carnivore or whatever. Basically just saves yourselves a whole lot of time because it is a meat-based meal but also a cooked meal. Same thing with this Deathclaw slow cooker, not only collects meat but cooks at the same time. Meat-based meal, a cooked meal. This guy down here, this critter cooker, same thing. Meat-based meal, cooked meal. And of course this pemmican collector, got back in season 17 season pass. Pemmican, a cooked meal, meat-based meal. Again, this saves us a whole whack of time. We do have, which comes up in the atomic shop once in a while, this Thrasher field dressing station. Now, as you can see, it'll passively collect different types of meat. This is the meat that you will have to cook at a cooking station. Very similar to the Radstag field dressing station, but that one there only collects Radstag meat as compared to this Thrasher one, different types of meat as you can see. So you can see how camp resources will definitely save you a whole lot of time. Alright, so let's go ahead here. I'm going to show you under stats that I am a carnivore mutation. There. Let's go ahead. We're going to start off with our corn soup just to show you how that counts. There we go. Let's grab some ribeye steak here. Nice. Right? Let's grab some Mylark jerky. There we go. Eat a cooked meal, 10 for 10, done. Just like that. Yeah, camp resources are very, very useful to have. This is what I forgot to show you guys for acid, this butterfly sanctuary. As you can see how it collects waste acid. Now there's another version to this. It is the Mothman moth sanctuary. It is just a reskin of this one. This one's the OG one. And basically same exact thing. And they do pop up in the atomic shop once in a while. Often enough. Alright, let's take a look here. We are done just like that. Awesome possum. Alright, let's take a look at the weapon of the day here. I did switch it up a little bit. This is Cold-Blooded Tactical Cold Shoulder. 4 times ammo capacity, plus 50% damage to cryptids. Gradual freezing that reduces target's movement speed by up to 85% for 4 seconds. It's a hardened receiver, a line long barrel, a line stock, reflex sight dot, muzzle brake, cold-blooded paint. 32 times 8 damage, 19 times 8 cryo damage. Shotgun shell, single fire. It fires very, very quickly. It's a very powerful weapon, as you can probably see in this past episode. In terms of the perk cards, again, they messed around with the perk cards in terms of the shotgunner build. But I have shotgun champ here, easy target, sturdy frame scatter shot, bandolier, arms keeper, skeet shooter. What else we got here, Jim? Fireproof so I don't kill myself accidentally. Forcer. Random luck card, which randomly pop in when they're being activated. Legendary perk cards, these don't change for me, and as you can see, I'm very happy with them, and they're all maxed out. Yeah, rock and roll. Yeah, so there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, NotMeButMeYesMeThatsMe, Drew, Andrew, Demon, Confoundedbridge, Way Warner, John DJ59, Picquerist, Gwen Trutnau, Tony Watson, Jaye Flow. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.